your name for the record, please?
Stanley Stanishevsky.
Okay, I do apologize for everybody's wait today. And counsel, your appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Amber Anderson on behalf of the defendant.
All right, thank you. You're in a vehicle, but you're not driving, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Williamson, your name for the record, please.
Mark Williamson.
Okay, so I had to go review my notes from another computer, Mr. Stanishevsky was going to go to the home on June 21st at 3:30 to do the inspection. Did that occur?
Yes,
Okay.
partially,
Were you there at the home?
yes. It's an apartment, one bedroom apartment, but he refused to let me get in all the rooms. He stood in the doorway with his camera, and this time he didn't have it in my face. He just stood there and he goes, I goes, what's wrong with that door? I go, what's the odor in here? He wouldn't let me in. I don't know if there's an animal in there or what, but it stunk to high heaven.
Mr. Williamson, did you allow Mr. Stanishevsky to?
I certainly did. I have videograph
Please let me
evidence.
finish my question before you interrupt me.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you allow Mr. Stanishevsky to enter every room in the apartment?
Except my bedroom.
Yes or no?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't want his dirty boots in my bedroom.
Sir, the order of the court was that he was going to go at 3:30 to inspect the premises.
Yes,
That's all the parts of the premises. You don't get to pick and choose which parts of the premises.
well, he was in the doorway of the bedroom. He could see the bedroom quite well from the doorway.
You cannot assume what somebody can see or not see. You are renting the property from him. It's his property. Counsel, has there been a resolution at all?
There has not been.
And so, counsel, is there any legal basis by which your client would be entitled to stay at the property?
He is a month-to-month tenant. I know that you asked me to file a motion to dismiss pursuant to Park Forest. I just did that yesterday. I apologize for getting that in late. I was out of office last week and thought it was supposed to be handled by another coworker, but it did not get done. So I just filed it yesterday.
All right, this court hasn't been able to get into my file, and so I don't have that, nor is that timely filed before the hearing today. And so, Mr. Stanishevsky, when's the last time you accepted rent?
I took his check out of the door, but I didn't cash it. I've got it with me. Your Honor.
What date was that?
The first of the month.
The 1st of July?
Yes,
Do you have it with you?
yes. Can I explain the reason why I took it?
Okay.
When you let me to go into that apartment, I went in there, I got pictures of the bathroom vanity all broke up. The bathtub is orange and black all around the whole edge of the tub. The toilet is busted open. The kitchen floor has got ceramic tile, 12 by 12 tiles. I counted 8 that were completely busted.
Okay, I'll take a look at those photos. Counsel, have you seen these photos?
I have not.
Okay, we're kind of at a disadvantage because you're not here in person, but I'll take, oh, you can print them out, sir?
I put them on my thing. I'm new at this. I don't know much about it, but the tenant that's with me right now, if she could help me. Okay, here. No. Okay, here. Yeah, you wanna see it? You don't know more about it. It's like, there's the bathtub. This is him blocking me out of the kitchen.
The tub is orange?
Yeah. Down at the bottom.
Okay.
And it's black all around the edge.
There's not a door on the vanity. The vanity's cracked
Right,
on the wood.
right.
The tile in front of the toilet is very darkened. The walls are dark. There's a picture of the inside of the toilet. The sink isn't
I
very
don't know where the
clean.
top is.
Mr. Williamson, what happened to the door of the vanity?
It rotted and fell off,
Did you notify Mr. Staniszewski?
yes.
And what's going on with the bathtub?
The apartment is contaminated with iron slime bacteria and toxic black mold.
Okay, and
The toxic black mold is infesting the kitchen cabinet as well as the refrigerator.
it's just in case this is something again. Okay, so why do you want us to live there, sir?
I don't. I wish to get out as soon as possible.
Okay, well, good. So you first had notice to move with me.
He's produced 3 different notices to
Okay.
quit.
All right, 10 days from today's date is July 26th. When are you planning on moving out?
As soon as possible.
Okay,
I
what
don't
is that?
I don't actually have a place at the moment. I have numerous contacts and prospects, including the Bishop Co-op, where it's likely I'll be able to move in there September 1st.
Okay, well, you don't have anything in confirming that already, was it the hospital? No, okay. There, we can find out.
I called back.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, sir, Mr. Staniszewski, do you want to give Mr. Williamson any additional time beyond the 10 days, statutory days?
No,
Your Honor,
Anderson, yes?
the notice to quit gave him a move date of June 2nd. The plaintiff accepted rent for the month of June.
Okay, and he hasn't accepted rent for the month of July.
And he has not provided the defendant with new notice either.
He did accept my check for July.
He hasn't cashed it. Has it been cashed?
no,
He accepted it in the normal manner.
He hasn't cashed it.
Well, I guess not.
Okay, so Mr. Staniszewski, you need to have legal advice and seek legal assistance because while counsel filed a motion to dismiss this based upon the Park Forest case because you accepted rent after you filed the action in June, counsel, does that case, what does that case state regarding the next month?
Sorry, what was that?
What does that case state regarding the following month? So if there isn't any rent accepted the following month,
The notice to quit is considered invalid once rent is accepted, so he would need to give a new notice to quit.
okay, but now what happens when the court sets a second hearing like this one did?
The original notice to quit would still be invalid.
And so what does that do once there's a complaint filed?
The court would no longer have subject matter jurisdiction, it's my understanding.
All right, well, but there hasn't been a motion filed either. But sir, you accepted rent. Did you file a new notice to quit?
no, I didn't, because I don't see how I could lose this with the damage that he's done to the apartment.
Sir,
I've lost it, he's cost me a hot water tank, he's costing me the kitchen, the entranceway to the apartment and into the bathroom. all
Sir,
those
I would
things.
suggest contacting an attorney because Ms. Anderson is correct. There is case law that if you file a motion to quit, a notice to quit, and you accept money afterwards, that invalidates that notice to quit. There has to be a valid notice to quit accompanied with a complaint for recovery of possession of the property. When you accepted the June rent, sir, that invalidated the notice to quit. So, I'm not suggesting that there isn't money that's owed by Mr. Williamson, or that Mr. Williamson shouldn't have to relocate, but I can't currently proceed based on the happenings that have occurred. Because you accepted the rent.
I understand that, but like if he complains that it's so bad in there, I pass all my city certs, and if I get the city checks it out every couple of years, and I've always passed those. So I think the man is said he's told the truth in this courtroom, and he's lied.
Okay, well, sir, I'm not doing anything based upon
I
that,
understand.
right? Because I was prepared to have Mr. Williamson relocate in only 10 days. However, because you accepted rent in June, and then there wasn't another notice to quit that was filed, this court cannot proceed. Okay?
So, do I have to give him a whole 30 days notice?
Well, sir, I would strongly suggest talking to an attorney so they can tell you how to properly do that so that you don't have any problems. Mr. Williamson, let me be very clear, right? It has been very evident that Mr. Staniszewski wants you to relocate. Do not harass any of the tenants, nor Mr. Staniszewski, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you wanna talk to my, well, she's left now.
I can't proceed with
She's
it.
got pictures of it, what he's done to her.
I'm not suggesting that he didn't do that, but I can't proceed on anything
Okay.
because of that, okay? All right, thank you, have a good day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Does that mean they're leaving?
Yes, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, okay. All right, and then we're recalling.